the weird...
Why did that pour not even sound like it was loud?
Guys, we have an interesting setup today because normally we sit at our breakfast bar for Coffee with Rachel, but today we have a bunch of special guests here, and so we had to make do on the bed, so that's why that sounded like shit. So, welcome to Coffee with Rachel. I'm Rachel.
I'm Chris. If you can still hear me, I'm kind of far away.
Sit closer. Jesus.
I'm here.
Should we start over?
No, that's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, this is part of the charm.
We're just rolling with this. Okay. So, who's joining me? Who are these little giggles that we keep hearing? Let's start with...
my name is Jason, and I am Loserluigi on YouTube.
Yes. There it is. Don't worry, this is not a panel. We're good. No one can see... By the way, no one could see your hands. You were fine the whole time.
Were you worried about your hands?
I was worried about literally everything.
It was good, though. I didn't even... You were like a strong man up there. Like, I didn't see any wavering at all.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Don't
who
let
the
a
hell are
bitch
you
see you
guys?
flinch.
Oh, I'm Nick, aka Soundlyawake.
And I'm Ken, aka RuleOfYum.
Yum.
Yum.
Dig in.
Dig it.
Dig in.
We'll probably repeat all of that again later on at the end of the podcast, so that you guys can actually subscribe to these losers, especially Loserluigi. But I guess before we get into the nitty gritty of things, what are we drinking, Chris?
We have an East Coast classic, since we are joined by some East Coast natives.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have some Dunkin' Donuts original blend.
Oh,
Dunkin' Donuts.
It's the whole bean, so I had to go grind it up, being really fancy.
I know.
I thought you had like a Portland like exclusive coffee, but you were like, nope, it's just
It's
Dunkin'.
just Dunkin' Donuts.
Just dunk these nuts.
It's funny because it runs on America runs on Dunkin', but you can't really
Liars.
find it on the side.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't worry, we've covered this topic.
Oh, well, we could go back.
Yeah,
and
we
look.
can always
We
go
can
back
revisit
and
it.
say how fucked up it is, corporate America.
Let's open up the floor. So, what's the most fucked up thing you know about Dunkin' Donuts?
I'm squealing.
I know.
Rule of
I
squeal.
sound like Mickey Mouse. My Mickey Mouse laugh is
I sound like
activated.
a pig.
Pick this. No, but are we all enjoying the original?
The original one.
So good.
Are you
am I the only one
transported?
drinking it black?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you're getting like the true flavor. You should like swirl it in your mug a little bit, and
No, just like Merlot.
Mhm.
Stick your nose in it.
Imagine that's a ritual.
Be a sommelier.
Put your finger in, put it on your
Yeah,
nose.
how it
Describe.
Describe
Test the wind direction with it.
What's a sommelier?
That's the person that like just
They-
knows everything about wine and like tastes them
Oh.
for real.
The people that like spit it though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or some actually like drink it.
Like, I just don't understand that. Why would
Yeah, why
you? I
spit
feel
it?
like aren't they really expensive wines too? And they're
Yeah.
just spitting it everywhere.
I'm like, I
That's-
really would just rather get drunk on this job.
Well, maybe they don't want to get drunk. I think that's the
Yeah,
aesthetic
because I
of
think
it.
that's the thing.
So they could try as much as they can.
I don't ever want to
Oh.
care
Yeah.
that much about wine. Though.
Yeah, that's true.
There's all those posts like
It's-
on Tumblr.
have
They're
you
like, why does everybody pretend that they like wine, or like every wine
All of
tastes
a
the same?
sudden.
You're all lying.
Oh my gosh. No, there's actually like a whole testing thing that they have to go through
Yeah.
and become master sommeliers and stuff like that.
Oh my god,
But
that's
there's,
like
I feel like there's not that many people that do it. So
No,
regardless,
it's not.
if I'm going to order Pinot Grigio and someone gives me a Chardonnay, I'm not going to know the difference.
No, I was gonna say like there's not a lot of master sommeliers apparently. There's like out of like since for 40 years only like 200 people are in it. It's like really, it's like crazy.
Wow,
That's
so
You have like a
exclusive.
documentary
Yeah.
and stuff like that on Netflix. I watched it. All right.
What's it called? I would watch it.
Somm. And
Somm.
and they go into this blind testing where they have to like identify all the whites and the reds and what year was it like what year did it vine, what year was it bottled, the climate, the varietal, all blind. They just go into a room and they just smell and taste it.
That's cool.
So it's basically like a very elaborate Coke and Pepsi challenge.
Pretty much elaborate soda challenge. That's what it is.
I think actually that's where they got the idea.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's what happened.
You guys should do like a sommelier collab.
of just Coke and Pepsi.
Yeah. What if you were like, you should make it like a parody of like a real Somali thing. Be like, so we're, special Somalis.
Soda Malier.
Yeah, and we're here to test out Coke and Pepsi.
And
Like-
RC Cola.
RC Cola, or like the Coke Zero, Coke Diet Coke, like the variety.
Oh, do it all and have the spit bucket for the like that wow
And we
factor.
have to go-
And then
with, like-
whoever loses has to drink that entire bucket.
Oh,
That's what it turns into.
Now that's a
Like,
challenge.
Yeah.
I feel like YouTubers
I feel
have
like
done
so-
that.
I feel like I need
I
to be
wouldn't be
paid to do
surprised.
that.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Have you ever done the? Speaking of challenges, what's your biggest challenge in life? But have you ever done like the the canned food challenge?
Oh no.
No.
Definitely
No.
not. Absolutely not.
That
They
was
always
really
do
gross.
cat food, the wet cat
No.
food.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I do it.
I know you would do
You
it.
would.
Yeah. He
I
definitely
guess I
would.
wouldn't be surprised if you did.
I mean, I was like that middle schooler that like ate milk bones because I thought it was like cool.
milk.
You ever know those people?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's a dog treat, right?
Yeah, it's a dog
Sorry, I'm a
treat.
cat
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, I was like, your
I
dog
was just-
privilege.
Like a bone made out of milk. I don't.
I was
what
just
does
talking to
this
someone who
mean?
did that.
Oh my god. But you thought it was cool? Like, was that part of your Chris was here edge?
Yeah, exactly. Like my neighbor had like a snack baggie full of dog treats because they had dogs, and yeah, we're just like, yo, you want a milk bone?
Like a drug deal.
Oh my god.
We're just like, yeah, we're so edgy and cool. We're eating dog treats. Like, you're not even eating human food.
Oh my
You want to see
god.
something real shocking? I can eat dog treats. Like,
That's
No,
like,
that's talent.
you should pick that back up. Maybe you should make that part of your brand.
Oh my god.
That you eat milk bones on the reg.
I eat sun chips and milk bones like I'm trash.
Oh my
Alright, do you
gosh.
guys like sun
Sun
chips?
The harvest
Yeah.
cheddar.
so what if you just did a podcast and you're eating something and you let them guess? Is it sun chips or milk bones? that I'm
Oh my
crunching?
god, it could be a special segment.
by the noise that you hear of the crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The crunch factor.
Yeah.
Oh.
But really,
That's the
we've
name of the
discussed
segment.
this on Twitter, but everybody's preferred sun chip flavor really is like important, and I judge you.
Oh.
So
Garden salsa.
yes,
Yes!
I don't know the flavors.
I knew
mean,
my
last
answer
time I
right
ate
away.
I
sun
feel like
chips
I would go with
forever
garden
ago.
salsa.
You
just
if
because
you can
it's
just get the color of the bag, that's enough.
like the reddish or like the reddish one.
Oh,
The
yeah.
red
Yes.
salsa
Yeah.
is
That's
like...
the one that.
It kind of
It's
reminds
the
me
right
of soup,
answer.
and I really like soup.
Oh yeah, Jason's a big soupo.
Actually, you want to know something funny? Talk amongst yourselves.
Nick,
Wow,
Nick
that was
just, Nick was just
hysterical.
like, wanted to hear something funny and then walked away.
Yeah. Oh,
my
yeah, that
God.
one.
He
Guys.
has a bag.
Oh my god!
That's the only one that matters.
All right, so this is what it sounds like. guys.
He just pulled out a bag of garden salsa. My heart was won over. Chris's is
No, it's not harvest cheddar. I like garden salsa, but like I will eat harvest cheddar, and I
Oh.
think they still taste good.
Chris. That's not what we've discussed before.
I've said that. I've tried to justify myself a million times.
She's like, I wasn't gonna bring this up. I don't know.
Listen, his favorite is harvest cheddar, which is like
no, it's not.
which is just, it's really embarrassing, honestly, that I'm still here with him. But we also have a cheese scale, and we have
Oh my
certain
God.
types of cheeses. Like, if you're, like, a really good person, you're, like, a surefire goat cheese, or, like, what else? What's our highest? I
That was
feel
it.
like a whole milk ricotta is, like, kind of up there.
Whole milk
Yeah,
ricotta.
What's everyone's favorite cheese? I really like Gouda.
that's good.
That's cute.
Howda.
Who doesn't?
Oh, my
Chris was a
goodness.
cheesemonger, so I feel like he really knows
Oh
his
yeah, I was gonna
shit.
bring that up with the like master sommeliers. Like
He's a master of
I
fromagier.
took tests for Murray's cheese, and I became a cheesemonger.
That's
And,
amazing.
Yeah,
Are you like certified? Do they give you like a little like certificate?
I have a jacket somewhere,
Oh,
a
that's
chef's
This is
jacket.
amazing.
Yeah.
like a team's members. What is it? A
and
members
Murray,
jacket?
Murray's. That's like the
It's like a chef's
that's the
jacket.
cheese shop
Yeah.
in Greenwich Village.
It's like
Fancy.
chopped style.
I love it.
Okay,
so
my
much.
hair at some point dipped into my coffee. I'm like, why is my hair wet? So, let it be known. No matter how short I cut it, I still do that. But my favorite cheese is definitely goat cheese.
Goat cheese is one of my favorite cheeses.
Good.
Yeah.
I feel that.
But I love stinky cheeses as well.
Oh, I know you love that.
Yeah, good blues and stuff like that. But triple cream brie is pretty
Oh.
darn amazing.
That's literally like just about to be butter.
Yeah.
It's like so fattening,
It's just-
but it's so good.
I love
would
living on the
slather it in
cusp.
every orifice in my body.
I want every food that I eat to be like on the cusp of reaching to be butter. Like, that's kind of what I want. Nick, what's your fave?
I don't. That's so difficult. I mean, I could always go for like some homemade mozzarella, but I know that's like kind of the basic zone of cheese. So,
You'll be okay as long as you don't say Velveeta.
oh my god, I love
What's wrong
easy
with
cheese.
Velveeta?
Oh,
The squirty
squeeze?
one.
Oh yeah,
Cheez-Its?
That's good.
Oh my god, Cheez-Its.
Now, do you think people have made grilled cheeses out of every single cheese?
Probably.
Probably not.
Probably.
There's gotta be.
Well, not every single cheese.
So we have a mixed feeling in this room right now.
I feel like there's a lot of cheeses and a lot of breads.
I feel like there's a certain. I
No,
don't know.
I think
but
that's,
it has to be. If it's a food that sounds fancy, remember, it's a ciabatta bread with Asiago,
Asiago.
cheese. Like that's instantly every fast food place's like, fancy sandwich.
The Wendy's.
That's true. They put ciabatta and Asiago. Jesus Christ.
What about a grilled cheese with goat cheese and blueberries?
blueberry.
Sign me up.
Oh yeah, you had that the other
Really?
day.
I love
So
eating goat cheese with
What
blueberries.
if you don't like blueberries? Do you think?
You could do with goat cheese. I feel like you could do like raspberries too.
It's so mild.
Yeah.
What if you don't like berries?
Then you've never been loved.
You
Uh,
can leave.
Story of my
you
life.
could just do some goat. I'm just kidding. Just don't do that. I don't think that's a good idea. I bet goat's kind of like really gamey.
I love goat.
I've
I
never
don't
had
like
it.
goat. I mean, actually, I've tried it a couple times because Ken likes to make me eat meat. That sounds wrong. Just kidding.
In all aspects of life.
Yeah.
But
Embrace
yeah,
it.
like I've liked it when it doesn't taste like goat. Like when it tastes like beef, I'm all for it.
I love goat when it's not goat.
Exactly.
That's
So you love beef.
Same with
yeah.
All right.
Same with what?
Lamb.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it gamey though?
Lamb is gamey.
Yeah,
But-
goat's not.
Goat is also gamey. But that's one of the reasons why I love them, because they have the gamey flavor to it.
I don't think I've ever even really had anything that's been gamey.
I don't
before.
even know how to classify gamey. Like people
Alright.
say that, and like
Like,
It
What
tastes like
it
dead
just-
animal.
Yeah, it just tastes like not.
so
in
the
a
smell you smell in the air when you're near a dead animal in a taste form.
No, it's not.
No.
I don't
No,
even know what
like-
that smell is.
I don't know either. I'm trying to understand.
Why do you know that?
I'm
Have
sorry
you been
for
around
all
a lot
the
of dead animals?
vegan listeners right now. I'm really sorry for all this
Oh shit! Can
conversation.
we? Yeah. Trigger warning to the vegans. Sorry
Yeah,
about
sorry.
that. That was a mess.
We all just eat portobello mushroom burgers.
Ooh, watermelon mushrooms are so good.
Yeah, Jason actually really likes them.
I've
Chris.
never had one. Even though they had those at the dining hall all the time. Portobello burgers.
They're the most expensive, aren't they? Mushroom?
Yeah, they're huge. I mean, I would assume.
Yeah, they're like this big.
The bigger the mush,
The
the more.
to push.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna reel it back to gamey real quick
Okay.
because I
Oh
just
my
looked
god,
it up.
you just look it up.
Well, it just says the taste of like, or having the strong flavor or smell of game. That's really it. Like it.
What
So
kind
this
of
meat
game?
has a lot of game.
What's game?
It's describing
Like
what it
Monopoly
is. Like you
or
know,
like-
you yell at me all the time. He yells at me when I describe things. I was like, it's really something like
Tomatoey.
Like that's, I would say that, and they were like, "What the fuck is that?" And I was like, "You can't use that." And that's exactly what they did. They just used gamey because it tastes like game, like not
I'm picturing
farmed
like
meat,
the meat that tastes like a Super Bowl. Like, that's the game.
like basketball. You know.
flavored meat.
Like,
Yeah.
like tossing that pigskin.
Oh, I love pigskin.
I know. I've had pig skin with you before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, we apologize to the vegans for like 2
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah.
And then we just went right
We
back to it, right
did. We
back
did
to it.
issue a trigger warning.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I have that brisket sandwich in that. Oh my gosh.
We went to our, I crashed it after you guys were finished eating, but they went to my favorite sandwich place. It's delish. I'm very jealous.
What's it called again?
Market House Meats.
Yeah, that Ruben.
Hashtag
was
not
religious.
Can you
I
imagine?
would be.
Hashtag contact us.
Please, though. I would die. But yeah, so you guys are headed back to LA, which is unfortunate. I'm sad about it.
Back to the sunshine.
I mean, it's been sunny here.
Right.
I
Oh man, it's.
I was kind of mad that it
Raining
didn't
so
rain.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are leaving, and then like for
The
like the next
weekend.
6 days, starting on the weekend, it's gonna be rainy and like the middle 60s.
Wow.
See, that's what we wanted to see.
That's what I wanted.
See,
like
That's what we
rain
wanted to
has
see,
become
Seattle.
a destination. Wow.
So we wanted to see it.
Good night.
but I think you guys should come next time, like in the winter. You should come in like the most depressing time of the year, like January. That's like the city is dead and everyone is empty because at this point it's getting like dark at 3 p.m. and it's just it's so gray. It is. Everybody.
Did you ever tell them how soft your pussy is?
Oh, my puss. I have 3 of them apparently. We talked about that a lot.
But this white one is perfect.
Lila in particular is a nice softie. So what do you guys want to talk about? What's the hot gossip for this podcast?
We I don't know when this one's going up, but at this moment in time, we've only Myers-Briggsed one of the cats. We took the test. Like it was like 100 questions or something like that, and
We did Squeezy.
We did Squeezy. He is an INTJ.
Just like
That's
Daddy.
what also
Oh
my
my God.
personality is.
I'm an INTJ.
Really? What do you know what you are?
What is INTJ?
I think
The Myers-Briggs
Introverted.
test. That's introverted.
Thinking. Wait, IN. Introverted.
It's
Oh,
like
fuck, I should
extroverted
know
or
this.
introverted. It's N is
What is N?
neurotic. No.
because the other one is
Oops.
S, so it's sensing and.
Sensing and
Oh, I'm
Judging,
ISFJ.
sensing and judging.
I'm ISFJ.
oh, so the IN is introverted.
Oh, introverted or extroverted. F is feeling or thinking.
You're
The
thinking.
last one is judging or perceiving.
Judging.
All
I don't
right.
know what the N is.
So we're introverted,
Introverted is
thinking,
just
and
IN.
judging.
Yeah, you're
And means-
introverted
means
thinking and
Squeezy.
judging. I'm introverted thinking and feeling.
No.
Oh wait, no, introverted
Perceiving.
feeling and judging. I'm INFJ.
I'm introverted, feeling and judging.
How do
Wait,
you
that's
just
the
take it right
same.
now?
Yeah, that's what you guys have the same
Wait.
one.
Oh, all right.
Cool.
Look at that.
We're like the 2% or something. Like we're
Wait,
like.
are you an S though?
No, I'm an F.
Oh, see, I'm an S.
Oh, never mind. I'm the one that's like really fucked up.
No,
apparently.
wait.
Like,
The F is the third word. Letter.
INFJ is me. Oh, you're EN?
I'm ISFJ.
Oh,
Wait,
okay. So
how
you're.
do you figure this out?
I
I think
I
I
took
took
one
one
test
before.
on mine.
Yeah.
I
feel
took
like I
it
did,
in
and I-
school.
Forgot.
I remember mine was ENTJ, but recently I like read the thing for that. And I'm like, okay, clearly I have changed as a person or something.
Yeah, you
should
can change.
retake it.
Yeah.
That's which I think is weird.
It's on 16personalities.com.
Oh my god, for
And
free.
Yeah, it's
I just
free, but it's like a
Googled- I
really
Googled
long
it.
one.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Because I took it in college, and so I got like the real one or whatever. But the one online is like obviously shorter, but it's the questions are really like what I took too. So,
Interesting.
but we did Squeezy, and we could do Lila.
We're going to do Lila.
Yeah.
Like,
But do you know Lila enough yet?
oh yeah.
Oh, I think I do.
I think we do.
I mean, that's a good
I
question.
want to do one for Warden.
Yeah.
Let's start the new.
He's
Is this
definitely
like a thing though? Like,
Start the new
wait,
YouTube podcast
Is this
trend.
like a thing though? Like, do people
Myers-Briggs or
do,
animals.
No.
do you Myers-Briggs or animals?
No,
like,
we
is
just-
that-
Someone
So-
told me I should do it, and I was like, that would be hilarious. And so, like, you get these questions that are like, you know, you're like, I
Do you
feel
like to
everybody looking at me, and I don't like it. And you're like, oh, that's so squeezy. Or like,
I like to keep my workspace clean or something like that.
yeah.
You know?
And so we were like, oh, the litter box. He is very clean. Like, that's his workspace. So it was really, really funny. But there were some questions that we had to stay neutral because they were like really deep, and we were like, I don't know this much about Squeezy. Like, it was like I often feel threatened by society's role, or you know, something like that. And we're like, I don't know his ideology, ideology, or his. What do you think? Do you think he would be a Republican?
oh my god.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. He could either be like one of those like really stern, like
I think he's a
independent
squibbertarian.
people. He could be a squibbertarian.
That might be true.
I feel bad.
What's a squibbertarian?
Libertarian,
it's a libertarian,
but
but
with squeezy.
squeezy.
Oh.
I feel like Lila would be like just really far left. I'd say. I feel like she's just like,
She's like-
love
she's
A
everybody.
free to
socialist.
She
She's
is
free-
free
she's
the
hashtag
nipple.
free the nipple.
Sometimes you can see her little nipples.
Oh.
Yep.
Through the fur.
Yep. Especially when she had her little shaved bit.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
you know. She finally grew back. They took a chunk out of her paw and like a fur. Not a chunk of her paw.
Oh my god.
Like a toe.
Yeah, one of her toes
Like a
gone.
chunk.
That's where they put the needle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took forever for it to grow back on her arm, but it finally did.
I remember when I
Maybe.
first got mine fixed, I was like, did they like just miss and shave there? They're like, oh wait, we don't have to shave that.
Oh my god.
But then after I did my second one, I was like, oh, that's probably where the needle goes.
Yeah.
Trial and error, right?
I guess. Yeah, Lila got like the royal treatment at the vet. They all loved her. They really enjoy her. Squeezy, not so much.
Apparently she just
They're
sat in
like,
the
"Yeah,
back
just
and was
another
just
cat."
like, do whatever. She didn't even give a shit
Yeah,
when they were
like,
like giving her needles
They
and
have
stuff.
her on her
like,
back, and she didn't give a fuck. We have a picture of her sitting on the vet's table, like when you do the checkout, not checkout, the checkup, and she's just like sitting on the scale, like just relaxing, like sleeping. And we were like, Squeezy is always like in the corner, like tensed up, like the whole time we're at the vet, and she's like everybody's dream. So,
Oh.
but then Squeezy's everybody's nightmare. So it's a good
you
mix.
need to
Yin
find
yang.
that good balance, you know?
Yeah, we need a cat that's kind of nice, but also kind of mean. We need like a solid middle cat. I think that'll be our blue that we get eventually.
Yeah. So.
Oh my god, that'd be so cute.
I was thinking either a blue or actually I don't care. All cats are great, so
Yeah.
any kind.
I was thinking of getting a silver cat. I'm a crazy cat lady, like to
Oh.
the point where I'm gotten to the point where I don't need another cat. But I mean, I could probably use another 3.
Right? That's where I'm at. But my
Like, the only
apartment's
thing that's
too small.
restricting us is our apartment space.
As
Once
soon
we have a
as we
bigger
get a
place, more
bedroom-
cats will come.
As soon as we have a 1-bedroom, like when we're finally millionaires and we can afford a 1-bedroom,
Oh my god.
then I will
dream.
get
The dream.
so many cats.
It's funny because I'll go to like people's houses and I'll be like, "This would be really great for a cat highway." Like,
Yeah. I had a friend that lived in like Cape Cod and she had this huge house and her family was like loaded and I didn't care about any of that. All I cared about was this crazy secret like cat colony thing that they had going on. Like they had little cat doors in the walls. Like it was all custom built and it was just all of these tubes like inside the walls that they could like go through and all these like secret hideaways and stairs.
Wait,
like,
where was this?
in Cape Cod. It was just their
Just
house.
like a colony of cats.
Yeah, like just coming in and out of the walls and like I mean it was kind of they were all like not friendly though, so they were like as soon as they saw you they were running inside.
The Illuminati. Sorry.
The Lumen cat. The cat.
Wouldn't it be like really messed up? You're just like sleeping, and all of a sudden you hear in the floors and the walls and the ceilings is like these cats scratching along little pipes or whatever.
I just thought
like
it was
that'd be
so
weird.
That's
cool.
that place is actually the headquarters of all the cats planning world domination.
Or all done.
Yep. It's true.
Like baby geniuses.
Cats versus dogs or whatever that movie was.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I did see Baby Geniuses too.
There's a
Remember that game?
sequel?
I think there might
Yeah,
be
there is.
actually.
Yeah.
Oh, like as well.
Yeah,
You said
that's
Baby
it.
Geniuses 2, and I was like, I didn't know there was a sequel.
I think there is.
No, there is. There's a sequel.
Oh.
Oh my god. I know what we're doing next time I'm in LA. Baby Geniuses Marathon. Baby Geniuses and chill. Please someone tweet that.
Actually, we're just gonna watch Baby Geniuses for the remainder of the podcast.
Alright. So we can get your input.
Someone told me something that really messed me up with my cats is they said that when they're needing you, it's because they're looking for the organs to like take out from you.
I thought it what?
That's what I was told from someone who's not a cat person. So clearly they're wrong.
Honestly,
but
Yeah, that's
it-
wrong.
I mean,
Dog
I'm not
person.
gonna lie. It's like a second. Every time they do it to me, I'm second guessing myself, and I'm like, well,
What do you want? My
my.
I want
organs
your
are gone.
heart.
Aw, that's cute.
See, I thought it was like they do that to their mom because they
No,
want
they
their
do
mom.
because they want the milk.
Yeah,
But
I
when
thought
a-
she was milking
Yeah,
me.
but when but when
She's gonna be
a
disappointed.
non-cat person tells you this, it's because obviously they're just jealous. So
Like-
they'll find the most obscure and lethal way of
the
fulfilling
most
your
fucked
dreams.
up thing to say.
Like
that
when I
messes me
cried,
up.
I made that video where I come home and I have a mental breakdown because I haven't seen my cats in 2 weeks. All real, raw emotion, and everyone in the comments, because, like, you know, they were nervous because I have, like, a rolling suitcase. You know what I mean, Jason. I've got a suitcase, I'm wearing a hat or something, and, like, they haven't seen me in 2 weeks, so they're nervous. They're not like a dog. They're different animals. And so everyone was like, I fucking hate cats. See that? They didn't give a shit if you were gone. And I was like... They do like me. Like, the next day, like, I had to post a picture. I was, like, feeling insecure. Lila, like, sat on my hip, and I was like, oh, yeah, see, she only wants me when I have food, right? I was, like, sliding. No one even
Dogs
noticed.
are the same. They really just are there because you feed them. And
That's
they
true.
give them shelter, kind of that thing, so they depend on you.
Well, they're
and
just
plus, if you...
happier.
I've had friends who have dogs that if you're wearing hats, they hate you.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, you know, if you have certain things with you, they want to kill you. So, I mean...
Lila hates the hats. She gets really upset. When I met Lila, I was wearing a hat, and she was afraid of me, and I didn't know it was the hat until later on in our relationship.
Trial and error.
Yeah, that's true. But
I wish you could just ask them, like animals.
Yeah, because sometimes I wonder about Warden, too. Like,
Yeah.
dog,
Sometimes
do
I
you love
wish,
me?
like, you know, like you get super, you can like have a choice of a superpower, and a lot of people are like flying, breathing underwater. Mine would probably be able to talk in every single language, including animal.
The Dr. Doolittle.
Kind of.
Oh, yeah.
No, like
But with
Eliza
all other
Thornberry.
odd one. Huh?
Eliza Thornberry.
Yes,
Oh,
exactly
okay,
like
okay.
Eliza
That
Thornberry.
show, like, I really
fucking love
wanted to
that
be
show.
her.
But what would be your superpower if you had a superpower?
I think invisibility, and I know that's cliche, but, like, I already want to be invisible, so, like, it would be sick.
Same.
Also, the people watching, oh, yeah. I would
Oh,
just
true.
be, like, in the most fucked up situations, like, you can't see me.
My-
I'm watching.
My thing was a very, like, I guess a god complex thing. Like, I want to be able to manipulate, like, the laws of physics.
Sims.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you could just make everything appear and disappear. But then that's too much of a cop-out, so I settled with phasing, just being able to, like, go through walls and,
Oh.
like, if you know Kitty Pryde from X-Men.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
You have put a lot of thought into this.
Yeah, imagine how many banks I can rob
Oh my
without
God.
getting... No one can put me in a jail cell.
Which
I
is-
would be
so
the
you're
getting
perfect
shot.
help.
So you'll be
Yeah.
a villain.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we found that out.
Yeah.
I'm invisible. I'm there looking
Yes, you'd be
on
the
the
lookout.
lookout.
Yeah, and then
in a getaway car.
we're like perfect. We can never get caught because you could just disappear, and I could never be shot.
We wouldn't even
Or-
have to drive away.
Yeah.
We could just walk the fuck home.
Yeah, exactly.
We're just phasing through shit. I'm not even there.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
then I'll help out, and I'll have Mr. Fantastic's power, which is like he just like stretches really far.
You would want to be a stretch?
Sure, why not?
Well, that's a stretch. I wanted to make that.
So that way, like, oh my god, I had to go pour the coffee. I don't have to get my ass out of bed. Like,
That's
Wow,
kinda
that's
cool.
so useful.
Actually, that is pretty useful.
Or you could be
that's
like,
like useful on a day-to-day. I'm really lazy basis.
imagine washing your back.
What?
So
Oh.
easy.
What?
That'd be so easy.
You
That
could
was
look
so
at your.
easy.
This is really weird, but you could look at your butthole.
Oh,
You
I
really
guess
could.
Yeah.
That's true. Oh man.
Check my own ass out.
So that's how I look like from the back.
Honestly, I feel like you'd really enjoy that. Now that we're planning the
What,
perfect
checking your
heist.
butt?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What would
What
be
about
your
you?
superpower?
Teleport.
Oh, okay. That's
So you
a-
just
okay.
run away.
Yeah.
Got it.
Or
So
you
that
just
way,
go to
like,
Hawaii
you can just
whenever
like
you
go to
wanted
the airport.
Exactly.
You can go to the airport in like 2 seconds. You can teleport right there.
Yeah,
And-
but then I could just teleport home. So.
Oh,
Well, actually, no.
wow, yeah.
I wonder if there would be a limit to like how far I can teleport.
Can you
I
teleport to
don't
the
know.
moon?
There would be
Yeah.
a limit. It depends.
Well,
on
you
We
can't
are
breathe.
It depends on
limitless.
how.
Oh yeah, that'd be a bad idea.
The limit does not exist.
Or maybe it's all based on your stamina. Like
Yeah,
like
that's what I said. Like running.
Stats.
Like if you're
stamina.
running, you can't run for so long.
If that's
You
the
can't
case,
fly for so long because you're gonna have to be
Yeah.
flapping your.
Well, Jason, you could just create a distraction by telling all the birds in the nearby area to like fuck the cops up.
Yes.
Wait,
And then we-
why am I what if I didn't want to be a villain? You guys are obviously villains if you're.
Well,
talking about
maybe you're
robbing
the
things.
troubled one.
Um,
Like, you work for us, but then you realize later on in the series.
We
that
have
you're
a
actually
debt
Oh,
with
good.
Yeah.
I have like a revelation,
Yeah,
and I'm like, what
you're the
am I
Jubilee
doing?
or whatever.
And so you get all the animals to come and fuck with us.
Yes,
Honestly, that would be so cool. Like, you'd be like a guy.
I'd be like, Lila, don't hug, and she'd be like, she'll like tease you, she'll and then like, not rub her.
But
tail
imagine
around
how how my first power would be so much more convenient if I can just manipulate the laws of physics. Like, we don't have to rob a bank. I could just make us rich, like right now.
Yeah,
I can make an entire world.
But we're talking about reality, like when we're actually superheroes.
We're talking about reality, like real phasing, real invisibility.
I thought
real super stretch kind of thing.
I thought we were.
I mean, I would love to be able to go to Japan and be able to talk to everyone.
Oh yeah, I can teleport you there. Apparently.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh,
Yes.
okay,
that's
wait.
it.
So, but now with your teleportation, are you able to bring us physically?
Yeah.
Or can
Yeah.
only you do it?
No, if I'm touching you.
can.
Oh,
Yeah.
we can all hold hands.
Yeah.
And I could
form a
phase
chain.
you.
So it'll be like Power
Yeah.
Rangers.
It's just a phase.
Yeah.
So your
I can
superpower
phase-
is knowing all the languages and be able to speak
With
in
animals.
So
and
actually,
people.
this is what happens in the story. You guys had a revelation, and your getaway was Nick. He had to teleport you because we are the villains, the three of us. So, and you guys became the good guys.
Somebody's gonna
Okay.
make a detailed comic book.
Yeah,
this
I want a
whole
comic
thing
book.
happening.
What could
We're not-
our group name be? Like, you know, there's
What is our
like,
cinematic universe called?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what universe called.
All right, so we're not the Avengers.
We can't.
What are
our initials from?
I was just
everything?
gonna say that.
gosh.
That's so
So
funny.
it's YNK
Crying.
C.
Crying.
Crank this up. Or
Right.
that's like not good. A rank. Wait.
Crank.
It doesn't really work.
Yee.
That dinosaur.
You're like working as our only vowel right now, so.
Yeah.
But sometimes why?
You're right.
But
I think we'd have to have like a snappier name. Honestly, I
Yeah.
think it'd have to be like I don't know. We're
like
robbing
make it
stuff.
like
'Cause we wanna-
two names kind of deal because like
Like the-
the something or
What about
like
Crink?
whatever and something.
Crink.
Crink. CRYNK.
Oh, I just pronounced it crying.
Crank. Crank.
We're actually Cockney.
Crank.
I don't hate it though. We could have little like I don't know. We could just stand in a line. We'd each have like a letter on our chest. What color would it be? Like the
Maybe
suits?
we'd be different colors, like the Power Rangers.
Oh, you'd be a mustard.
I would definitely be the
I think you're
Mustard
definitely
Ranger.
olive.
Oh, I'd be black.
Black?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
true,
Come on.
yeah.
I was thinking not just white and black, but
I was gonna be purple.
okay.
I don't know what mine would be. I guess
Purple, black, mustard.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be.
I would be
You would
olive
be-
then.
I'll be
We would
baby
do like
blue.
fall jewel
Okay.
tones. Oh, you fucked that up.
Oh, well, we said it at the same time.
You could be like khaki or something.
Okay, I'll be
Khaki.
khaki.
You could like
What would they-
earth tone.
So you would be like maroon.
maroon.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I like our color palette.
Marsala.
Wine red. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, you
Well, that's
have to
the
be
color of the
khaki.
year.
Yep, I'm khaki.
Is it?
Uh huh.
Is it?
It is.
I thought it was last year.
Just kidding. It
You're
might have been.
so lost. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow, you're so
Or maybe-
2000 and late.
Whoa.
Wow, that was
Okay, black eyed peas.
harsh.
I don't think they've announced the color this year yet. I like the year that it was emerald, though. I was like really digging that vibe.
I'm waiting for like a purple.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Sorry, I got a text
Wow.
What if it was rolled gold, though?
Oh my god.
There's a new snake. I mean, honestly,
Everybody needs to go to that YouTube channel right now for Roll Gold Pretzels.
I'll just give them a
they have
sneak
they have a
preview.
show.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
that show sounds
I think
delightful.
Rolled Gold needs to contact you guys and be like, listen, you get a year's supply
Of Rolled Gold.
I'll make some original skits for Roll Gold.
I'll do anything for rolled gold.
Wow. Anything?
It's so jazzy. Here's it. Ready? Go! He's done it again. It just gets like. It just
Nothing
goes
makes me
in.
want to buy a pretzel more than that song.
That's true. Like Snyder's needs to get on this. Like they're not like
Hanover?
going. Yeah, they're like Snyder's.
Oh my god, that
With a
actually
name
brings
like
up
Snyder's.
something. Is it? Do you guys buy pretzels a lot?
I mean, I would say like a fair amount. I mean, not often, but more than once a
Because
year.
like it doesn't seem like there's a lot of pretzels here. Like every time I go try and find like Snyder's
pretzel
pretzels, they're like
shortage.
never in the store.
Wow.
It's
Really
a
fucking
problem.
weird.
That's why Rebecca's making her own pretzels. She
Yeah.
has to go home and do that work because
There's
a
no
pretzel
option
shortage.
to actually buy them.
Are we
Conspiracy.
in a pretzel drought right now?
Oh my god,
Oh, my
that'd be
friend
really
Rebecca.
messed up.
Oh.
Ken's like, wait, who are you
Ken's
talking about?
whispering
She's right
in
here
the
in the room. She's invisible though. We're trading.
Did you just phase out of this room for a
I
little
just
bit?
phased out.
He phased out of this
Yeah,
conversation.
phased out.
Oh my god, you could that could be like a good excuse back on this. Like you could just be like, I have to phase out of this when you just don't want to talk to somebody.
Yeah, sorry, I'm phasing out right now.
Oh, I think I'm phasing.
Yeah, or it could be like really like passive aggressive and bitchy, and just be like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna phase out.
Yo, you could skip the line at like every
exactly
like convention or whatever.
I could also be like, this is gonna sound really gruesome, but I just love kitty pride, like, or I could make people explode from the inside.
Oh, but
Wow, this is getting to a really cool place.
Wow.
Like I could phase into them and just phase out.
That's
and
a
they
new
would
phase.
they would just explode.
we've reached
Or
a
yank
point.
out
You
their
guys are
organs.
so evil.
You know, I could just yank out their organs.
Ken's the one that started this.
Yeah.
He's
You
the
said it was
mastermind.
cool.
That's it sounds
Ken is
amazing.
questionable.
He is. I agree with that one.
I mean, you're dating him.
I mean, I'm just trying to like get snacks easier, trying to make people explode.
Jason just wants to talk to his cats.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
And I'm like, you're like, oh, you could yank out an organ if you want to.
See, I wouldn't even have
Cool,
to talk to
though.
animals because I would just like honestly keep having you over for like dinner and be like, so tell me what she's saying.
Ooh, and then that could be like a spin-off series where Jason actually
Is a
like
cat medium?
destroys your trust.
Oh my
Oh
and
my
god.
lies to you about what they're saying.
She
The
really
betrayal,
wants your
yeah.
cats. That's why he's like poisoning them for you.
It could be like a YouTube prank
they're-
where like you destroy my life.
Oh my god,
That's
it's
cool.
amazing.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. Oh, but we're the evil ones, right?
First of all, you're the ones
Isn't
who
that
came
the
up with that
question?
idea for me. I never said anything like this.
It's so true. We're projecting.
Because I thought about this conversation because like Susie and I had a similar conversation. We were talking about useful powers but useless powers at the same time. Like
What?
Like my superpower would be like knowing that there's always an open spot for parking. Like
Oh
I
my-
just know
oh.
automatically. That's a really useful power, but useless in like like
Oh,
wow. I like
it's-
that.
Yeah.
Like
It's
you,
just very
you're like in a
specific.
hostage
Yeah.
situation. You're like, I don't know.
I don't
Cops
know.
could probably park there.
Like that's how useful. My
Because
cousin,
that's the getaway.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know where to park.
like, but how useful? Like, imagine all the superheroes going out and be like, "Dude, we gotta go. You gotta bring parking man so we get a place to park." You know?
Oh my god.
I want to think of another one.
My cousin was exact change man. Like
Oh.
whatever it is that you're paying, it says 97 cents or whatever. When he pulls out his pocket, he just pulls out the exact change.
That's amazing.
But that's like really useful, but again, useless at the same time.
Maybe mine could be like always having in my mind a stock of every food we have in the cabinet in the fridge. So like I'm like, I want to bake lemon bars. We're out of flour. I'm sensing that we're out of
That
flour.
would be amazing. Ken needs that too.
So you
When you
have
go
an
grocery
Amazon
shopping.
Dash
That'd be so
button,
easy.
like,
Yeah.
on the head.
Amazon Dash in my head.
That would be so easy when you go grocery shopping then.
I'd be like, back
Yeah.
home, lemons.
I'd be like,
Could
oh, I
use, they're a
didn't
little
need
brown.
I think my stupid power with that would be like I could fast forward time, but only like a minute at a time. So that way, like I can make things in the microwave a little bit faster, or get through the commercials on a show a little bit faster.
I love that.
That's amazing. That's
Oh.
a great.
Yeah, and then
superpower.
you're end up like 75. You're like, damn.
Time flies.
Damn, time flies when you're around.
And then could you just relive those moments? Like go back. Oh my god, that's like your personal hell. Like
Oh
you
my
only
God.
relive. You can relive your life, but only in those minutes that you fast forward.
Oh my god! So just a whole bunch of me like making popcorn in the microwave and like watching infomercials and shit.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Wow.
It's like you're not even watching.
Waiting
You're not
for-
even reliving watching
waiting
the
for
show.
crosswalk, like you know,
The
these
crosswalk.
things. I thought
Waiting
about
for
it.
That was like
food
you're
at
not-
like a restaurant.
Yeah, like you're not even actually watching the show when you relive it. You relive the moments of
That
the
you were-
commercial
yeah,
that
exactly,
you
yeah.
fast forwarded.
I feel like this is really bringing on, a deep conversation about how us as millennials, time is passing us by.
Now just think of those minutes that you missed, but you were looking at your phone for that minute.
Look up.
It's time to realize the world and pull yourself
This
out of
becomes an
virtual reality.
infomercial or a PS.
All this shit.
This constant communication is ruining our real communication, Like, the fact that we can talk to people all over the world and not right in front of us when we're in line and bored, this is craziness. We need to look up.
We can't accept it.
This podcast was brought to you by...
I think like
By
it's kind of really ironic or sad that we need more technology in order for us to feel more connected to each other.
Yeah.
'Cause-
That's
Wow.
really good.
I'm glad
Although
you
I
said
feel
that.
more connected now than I did when I was in high school.
No! That's not!
That's not what you're saying.
It's wrong. Look up, you're a
Projection.
zombie staring at your phone. Like, they'll just have, like, one edgy artist who's, like, draws a bunch of people walking down a street looking at their phones, but they look like zombies, and you're like, oh my god, wow.
You ever see that one GIF that's like, it's like stick figures that are doing that, and they're like running into each other, like dropping something on the floor but not even realizing it. So it's like a long one of those long GIFs that's just like an animation like that of people
Oh.
looking down at their phones and fucking up things.
I've never fucked up while looking down at my phone. I just fuck up my phone by
I've
dropping
definitely
it.
tripped on a few stairs.
I was playing my 3DS once and I tripped over a fire hydrant.
Oh, true.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was really upset.
But that was in a phone. It was a 3DS.
I know. And
Did it
I,
street pass you at least?
I scraped myself in order to save the 3DS.
Oh.
So I literally sacrificed myself for my 3DS.
So what if, like, you didn't survive, but the 3DS did?
All
Like,
my
you wouldn't,
information would have been fine.
but you wouldn't be there to play it.
That 3DS would
You
have
would
been there
come
for
up
somebody
street
else would have been
passers to
able
come
to.
by.
I could totally see Jason as a ghost. with a 3DS, Like, I could see it.
What would
We're all
you
like,
do as
I
a
feel like
ghost?
Jason's here, and he's just in the corner on his
Like, I'm
3DS.
just looking for street passes, guys.
I always wonder about that when like you see movies and ghosts or with material things. Did the material things have like life to become ghosts?
Yeah, no, it's like, the Egyptians, how like they buried all their possessions
Oh,
with
okay.
them.
We're gonna do
Oh,
that.
I'll
I'm
do that.
guessing.
Are you kidding me? All my
Well,
lipsticks.
Lila and Squeezy are getting buried with us. You know how they did that too. Their cats could come with them to the afterlife.
Well, I'm gonna be cryogenically frozen with my lipsticks so that they don't melt.
Oh, true.
And
Yeah.
so that when they bring me back to life,
You'll
I
have the
still
limited
have my
edition
favorites.
lipstick.
Because that's your worst
The limited
fear.
edition.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
the limited editions melting.
Can you imagine, like, I have to keep this curtain next to my desk closed because the light pours in and it heats my desk up. And, I had to move the lipsticks. Sometimes in the summertime, before we had the air, I kept them in the freezer, like lipstick racks in the freezer.
These are
Remember
things
when
that
you
I
told
never
me-
have to worry about because I don't have makeup.
Well,
Yeah.
but what if you just one day fell in love with a burgundy lipstick?
Yeah.
And
Well, I know
Tips
now
for the
that I should
future.
put it in the fridge and not next to a window with the sun.
When we
I'm learning
shipped-
from Rachel.
See, I'm helping you out. Like, when you move across the country and you're bringing pounds of lipsticks, you should make sure that they are shipped on a refrigerated truck, like I did, and spend extra money so my lipsticks would not melt when they arrived.
That's deep.
Yeah. You can tell I'm really attached to them. It's a problem. And then, like, MAC, though, when they actually deliver them to your house, they arrived melted. Like, they don't even refrigerate their own trucks. I know.
Yeah,
Can you return them?
Probably.
but
Back
it
to
just
MAC.
takes a long time.
Yeah, I don't like returning
Wow.
things. Everybody's like, Sephora will take anything, even if you only have like a drop of product left. And I'm like, I don't want to go there. Like, can you imagine if I like tried to return something that only had a drop left? Like, what kind of asshole do you have to be? Like a foundation bottle or something that's like $60. Like, can you imagine? They would hate me.
and then you just ask for the same one again.
You're like, I don't know. Like this, it just needed fresh. Just like a
But I
fresh
heard they changed their formulation, so I'm gonna do it again.
Like they would be like, they didn't change it, and be like, I don't know. I read Temptalia. I think I saw somewhere that they did. So I'm like the type of person that doesn't like talk to people in stores because I don't want to bother them.
That's next.
Even if I can't find something.
Yes.
That's
That's
same.
literally me.
And I always get like, why didn't you just ask someone? This is,
Yeah.
and because like I don't understand, I guess. But he would be like, I just don't want to talk to them.
I'm like, if Chris asks somebody, I'm like, stop causing a scene.
Yeah.
He'll be like so nice. He'll be like, excuse me. I'm like, oh my god, he's making a scene. I hate it. Earlier when we were meeting a subscriber for coffee, shout out to Alexandria Johnson, Chris, there were like tables and we wanted to have like a seat, and so Chris was like asking the people at this coffee shop if we could move the tables, and I was like, I got so mad at him. I was like, why the fuck did you ask them anything? We should have just moved it silently without making a scene. I could have waited outside. Like, I hate the social anxiety that I sometimes deal with.
And I'm really grateful for things like Grubhub and Seamless, where you don't have to
Postmates.
call
Postmates.
call
Oh my
ahead
gosh.
and you can just order your food.
We still haven't used Postmates yet. Do you guys have like a link?
I've never heard of that.
I
What's
haven't
that?
used it yet.
What's Postmates?
It's
I feel
like
this is
Postmates.
Postmates.
this
Yeah, I know.
sounds so
This has been sponsored by so
yeah,
many
did you guys
brands.
catch, like, that's how we did all of our sponsors. Grubhub, Postmates, like, we got
Got
it all
them
there.
all one day.
I wish.
Postmates is like, you can get food delivered to you from restaurants that don't deliver. So like
It doesn't-
frozen yogurt or some shit.
It doesn't only have to be food. It could be anything.
Any errand.
Yeah, any
What?
errand.
Like,
You
Can
could.
you?
I really need erasers right now. I'm
Yeah.
on Postmates.
Yeah.
You could be
Oh,
like,
is it like Uber, but
because
for
my friend
things?
Yeah.
drives for Postmates.
Basically.
One of my coworkers drives for
Oh.
Postmates. So he was like, he literally like one time went to 7-Eleven to buy a cigarette for someone.
Cigarette?
Yeah,
That is like the most expensive pack of cigarettes.
yeah, pretty much.
Whoa,
But
but I
wow.
could Postmates
he drives
dry
around
shampoo.
Beverly Hills, so people don't care
Wow.
how much the fees are.
Postmates dry shampoo?
When I run out of brow gel in the middle of one eyebrow and I don't want to go to Sephora with half an eyebrow, I could Postmates eyebrow gel.
That's amazing.
This is
Yeah,
changing
but
a
how
lot
much
of things.
do you think that delivery cost is going to be?
I think it's like 10
Worth,
Do you
the,
tip
worth
on-
the
do you
embarrassment of
tip
going
on
out
top
with
of
one
that?
eyebrow.
I don't like that because we did see that it was like $10 for shipping, and I'm like, I don't pay for shipping
I
if I
think-
don't have to.
It
Yeah.
depends on how far you're gonna go. I think for
Sephora's down the road, man. People listening to this are like,
Yeah,
you're
but-
so lazy. Because I could walk there. But imagine, just like the intrigue, if it's snowing, well then
Yeah.
someone would have to drive. That's
Yeah.
kind of fucked up. But my eyebrow. would
but
be
my eyebrow would be
But why are you
perfect.
making? I guess to make a video. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, why are you putting?
You
your
can get
eyebrow
everything
out?
delivered. Like, let's just get Amazon Fresh and then
Postmates.
Postmates the rest of everything that we need, and
Oh my
then we're
God.
done.
Did you hear about the droning of the Amazon thingies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they can like just drop a package to
Yeah.
your
Wait.
door?
They're probably gonna start test that here because we have same day delivery here. So
Oh yeah, because it's right here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they just built a whole building in less than a year.
Yeah. So, but they have like helicopter-looking drones that like can drop off like your Wii U or something. Like,
Oh my gosh,
right to your-
how annoying would that be? Like, imagine like hundreds of drones just like floating through the sky.
I hope that's what the future looks like.
I
And
really
can,
wish
like,
That's
have
what
people-
those
I
are.
hope-
Those are the floating cars. They're actually the drones doing
Yeah.
the right thing.
But
I hope
people
that,
can
like-
shoot them. There's gonna be like people shooting out
Oh.
drones, don't you think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to try and get
Also-
whatever the free thing is.
Yeah.
those drones are gonna get like knocked around with like wind or something like that, and like drop packages. So like, there's gonna be a lot of like accidental package head injuries.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
GTA where like they drop off supplies and you have to like go get them and shoot everybody to get them. I feel like that's how people are going to be with TVs. Like, I don't want to.
I feel like this is like a dystopian novel in the works here. Like, you have
Oh
to
my God.
it's like the Hunger
called
Games
drones.
when they get the,
Yeah.
when they get the things in the Hunger Games to like help them during the map.
You know what? I think I actually changed my superpower to shapeshifting.
Oh my God, we're back to this.
Great.
Like Ditto.
That's a great one.
But like, I could be an
Yeah,
animal.
yeah.
I could finally be the jellyfish I've always been meant to be.
Oh, that could
Pretty
be
good.
I could be an animorph.
Can you only
can
shift
turn
to
into
an
you could
animal
be
or
a mermaid.
I could
Oh my
shift
God.
to anything. I
If
could
you-
be a carton
if
of
you
milk,
were
like
an
Cosmo
animorph,
and Wanda.
which animal would you morph into?
Oh shoot!
if I could be a what?
An
Ken would
animorph?
say
Did
I
you
would
ever
be
read
a
those
deer.
novels?
Yes,
Which animal would you morph into?
a wolf.
A wolf?
Yeah.
I can see it.
What would
Yeah.
I want to be?
Would I be a deer, a meerkat, or a gazelle?
Those are all really good choices.
Those are all very you. I would feel like almost a giraffe just because it's got like kind of like a mustard color.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I could fucks with a giraffe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say meerkat, but giraffe's good too.
Wow, I did not think about this question before I asked it.
Well, I feel like mine's dumb because it would be like a jellyfish. But
It's
it would
not
be. I know, but I have no brain. Jellyfishes don't have brains.
But maybe you do.
Or-
Oh.
Yeah, maybe
Because
You're
you're
the
an
exception.
animorph, you're just
Right.
not
An animorph, you're
a
just
jellyfish.
more.
So you're the smartest one of them all.
Yeah.
I'll rule them.
That's like that's like
Rule them all.
that was like an insult. That's like you're the smartest ones out of the dumbest ones.
Yeah,
Either
but at
way,
least you're the smartest.
my SAT scores in the deep sea. No, I don't think I'd actually be a jellyfish, though. I'd be something more...
What if I was a mola mola?
Oh, what?
A sunfish?
A sunfish.
Fucking sunfish.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'll
I
pull
caught
it
one
up
of those
for
in
you.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah, they
I
are
thought
in
you were
Animal
going to say in
Crossing.
real life. If you had said in real life, like, honestly, I would have...
Well, Animal Crossing is kind of like real life.
Have you seen an
Yeah.
anglerfish in real life? Because they're fucking scary as shit.
At an aquarium.
I've seen Lady Gaga's.
I had to point out how Lila's laying right now. She's really fucked up.
She's
wow.
really chunk in this chair.
Oh, it's either a wolf for me or a lynx, because Nick says I look like a lynx.
Oh, yeah.
What's a link? Oh.
It's like a
Isn't
cat.
that fox-looking thing?
I mean, it's a cat. It's a
Cat.
I feel like I
It's
would
like a
be
wild
cat,
cat.
but
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'd be like a jaguar.
Ooh.
Like
That's a
a
pretty good
shiny
one.
black cat in the night. No?
Would it have like
Yeah.
just like a tinge of red?
Yeah, I think it would have like just like a couple little curls maybe. little red streaks.
Yeah.
It's either that or a little bit longer fur around where your eyebrows would be, so
Red
they're actually
eyebrows.
pronounced.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
What would be
Yeah.
your sense?
I don't know. I always think about koalas because they sleep a lot and I like sleeping.
Or,
Oh.
I mean, a sloth if you're going
Sloth.
for that.
No, they have
Aesthetic.
creepy nails.
Jason's like, I can't text.
Wait, what's Chris's?
I'll just stick with the mola mola.
You've really never given this thought?
No, not really.
Man, I feel like you'd be like a bird.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd fly. Because you'd avoid traffic that way. And you hate traffic. More than
True.
anyone.
Oh my
No,
God.
think practically.
Can we have multiple Animorphs? Because I want to be part toucan.
I like it.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
you're already part toucan.
So is
Well,
Chris.
visually speaking.
Yeah.
But
But what if I was a
Very
bird
handsome
with
toucan.
my superpower? This is getting too far.
This is too nuanced.
No, this is just like, we're literally making our own dimension.
yeah.
The cinematic universe has really come full circle in this episode.
I'm so happy.
I love it. Well, we've been recording for about an hour now, so I guess we should talk about the benches.
Yeah, let me get my
And
laptop.
I want you guys to talk about like your channels a little bit and tell everybody where to find you so that we know that. But let's pull up the benchos.
What's bench?
These are our Patreons.
That's our QC name for the patrons.
Because I don't like saying the
Oh.
Patreons.
And I love it. The binges.
The benches.
Somebody already corrected me on Twitter. I said on the CoffeeWithChrachel Twitter, I said like our nice patrons are like on this page, whatever, just shouting at the page, and somebody's like, "Don't you mean benches?" And I was like, "Shit."
You're right.
I fucked
It's like,
that
you're
up.
right. You're right. You're absolutely right.
All right. Let
You
me
do any of the
see
ASMR
here.
tingles?
How come you
No,
don't
I
have-
had the page bookmarked.
What?
You haven't crossed off the dates.
Yeah, I know. My calendar needs a little work.
Because she doesn't want us to read.
That's true.
She's like, I don't want it to end.
I don't.
If I don't
Alright.
cross it off, it doesn't end.
You have to help me remember our little jokes for
How about
everybody.
you do them this time?
Well, I just said I need you.
Well, I change them every week. It's the intrigue.
Oh my god.
Just read them. You got this.
All right, everybody can help out with jokes. Raleigh Blevins,
Oh, the Blev.
The-
The Blevo.
Blevmeister.
Bloodmeister. That's what I always say.
Thank you for being a really awesome binge.
Yeah, she really is.
Next we have Courtney White. I think that's a new bincho.
Ooh.
A new bench. in
Similar to
town.
my name, Whitehurst. We're related in some ways.
Half
Maybe?
related.
That,
True.
Yeah, see, there you go. Step.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay. Becca Ryan.
That's new
also,
too.
I think that's a new one as well.
Whoa, Becca Ryan.
Welcome, binchos.
2 names in one.
Wow.
Becca and Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I'm not wrong.
These are shitty jokes.
I know.
Bree Lynn Mistol.
Oh, like a misto, like a cafe misto.
That
Yeah,
What?
no, I understand. Yeah,
you know what I
get
mean?
it. Yeah.
Or when you go to Rita's Water Ice and they have the blend
Oh
of
my
Rita.
gosh.
I love Rita.
Yes.
Oh, does everybody know what Rita's is?
Yes.
Here.
Yes.
How the fuck do you describe water ice? How do you describe that?
Nobody
Slushy.
knows what the fuck I'm
Like a
talking
slushy.
about.
Italian ice. Like, I would just say Italian.
you
I
got-
don't know.
And they don't even know what that is. I'm like, it's like a snow cone that's like solid.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
a
mean,
little
more
if
creamy.
it's
a
That's
no,
softer
good one.
Slurpee.
if it snowed blueberry flavored
Yeah.
snow.
If snow is blueberry.
Yeah, if snow is blueberry flavored, you put it in a cup
But the texture.
With some water.
with some water
It's
on
just
it.
like a little
and
bit
that's
more
it.
creamy. It's weird.
It's not a sorbet. It's just There's so many elements.
Yeah.
I can't
It's
do
just, it's love.
it's
Just
some-
like our
it's
Superman
amazing.
story.
It's something.
We were explaining it to somebody, and we were like, yeah, and then like a gelato, it's like you put a little bit of custard on the bottom and on top, and they were looking at us like we were crazy.
Because like gelato is like not what Rita's serves. Gelato is
It's
like
a gelati.
ice cream. That's
Gelati.
Oh, it's a gelati.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
just means more than one gelato.
Yeah, more than one gelato.
So it's wrong.
What the hell?
Rita's is just like
Rita's
own
just have
entity.
everyone.
it's
fucked
its
up.
own.
Every time I hear Rita, I think Rita Repulsa from the Power Rangers.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think that, but that's
Well,
okay.
That's because I grew up.
All right, who's the
That
next?
was my
bitch?
only.
Okay. Tori Sailor.
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 She's swearing like a sailor.
Yeah,
That's
ooh.
the intrigue there.
Sailor.
Makes
I don't
me
even
think
know
that,
her.
Oh, what?
Sailor. I don't even know her.
Sophie Smith.
Sophie Smith, not related to Will Smith, but still cool. I can't wait to get better at this.
Kayla Roberts.
Kayla Roberts.
This is the point where we devolve into everybody just being like related.
I
to
know. I was like, not Julia Roberts, but still cool. But no, you're cooler than that Unfabulous show by Emma Roberts. You're better than that. No one knows what I'm talking about.
No, I'm like, what
Nobody
show?
watched Nickelodeon when they were like in middle school a little bit.
I
Alright.
did, but
Don't worry about
I'm
it.
older, so I'm completely different.
Your ageism right now is just.
All right,
Being called out.
Elizabeth Doles.
Oh, that's Elizabeth Dole Whip Doles.
Doles.
Dole Whip Dole.
That's not mine. That's Megan Tonjes, but
Oh,
she's a patron
Dole
of both of
Doles.
us.
It's amazing.
Yeah, we're calling her that from now on. Honestly,
Yeah,
I can't
pretty
help
much.
it. Nothing will beat that.
Rachel Leask.
Oh.
The least you could do is continue to be a patron.
That's what we always say. I love that one. That's honestly that's my personal favorite.
Mackenzie Knight. It's as
It's
clear
been-
as day.
Yeah, we were always like night and day since we last talked. Like I dubbed thee Lindsay. Wait, right? Mackenzie.
Mackenzie.
Sorry.
Alexandria Johnson.
Oh.
I just ate one of the voodoo donuts
Our
that you
boobs
gave us like an
touched.
hour ago.
Yeah.
boobs touch.
We actually had coffee with her and her mom, and she traded us voodoo, and it was fucking great. It's a good time.
You had a boob touch.
And she had a really nice eyeshadow on, and I don't think I said that, but I should have. Now you know.
I thought you were
I
going to
love
say she had a really nice boob.
It was a nice
And we
firm.
touched.
And last but not least, Rachel Evans.
Rachel Evans trying to steal my thunder. Well, it's not happening, Rachel. Look out.
It's even spelled the same way yours is.
I know. That's how I
There's
know.
no way.
There's pressure. I'm like looking at the mic like as if it is her. Like, hey, listen.
All right, now I guess you guys can like, if you want to shout out,
Your shit. Promo that.
promo yourself, tell us who you are. Where can we find you?
We're currently featured on the front page of the podcast app, so this is, a high-profile gig.
Yeah,
that's
so-
Yeah, we're in the top 100 on iTunes right now for like the past like 3 weeks. So
Yeah.
Honestly,
Congratulations.
We're pretty excited about it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
All right, so Ken
Okay.
or Yace. Yes.
Yes.
Yay, yay.
I am Jason, aka Loserluigi, and I make comedy skits. I sometimes do some Spanish videos. I'm gay. Oh no!
No, no, figure it out.
wow, everybody just turned it off. Thanks.
Honestly,
Yeah.
this is a really gay room. Like, if your two dads were here, it'd be like absolutely
yeah.
just nice.
Love it.
That's also a really good name for a sitcom, Your Two Dads.
Ooh.
Your two dads.
Oh wait, I think there was a sitcom
Coming this
called
fall.
My Two Dads,
Is
like
that
back
already-
in the forever ago.
I think
But then
Raging
this is
Hell.
your two dads.
I just think of Two Men and a Baby. That's the movie
Oh, that
I think
too.
of.
Mhm.
But,
Oh. Well, anyway.
So-
And Jason also vlogs seamlessly, is what I always
he's
say.
a great
Yeah.
vlogger.
He's the
Oh,
most
thank
natural
you.
I've ever seen with a camera.
Well, that's news to me.
Oh my god, no, but like it really
I always
is.
tell him that he's horrible. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, maybe he just tries to keep my ego.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
we don't want him to
yeah.
find
I don't
out.
want him to his head gets too big and the crown won't
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
The crown won't fit.
Yeah.
And if you like soup, check out Jason.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
Jason loves a soup.
Like it could be like 110 degrees outside, and I'd be like, "Ooh, what kind of soup do they have today?"
Yeah. And we actually went somewhere the other day, and you asked for soup, and you were disappointed because they didn't have any soup.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh, I
God.
was. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of like it's 21st century. why is there no soup everywhere?
Soupist.
Yeah.
Oh my
know.
god.
I actually went to Claim Jumpers the other day and I ordered soup, and the waitress boldly says, "Wow, you're brave." Because it's so hot outside. Because she was like, "Do you want like a salad? Do you want like fries? Do you want?" And I was just like, "No, I'll have soup." And she's like, "Oh, you're brave."
Oh my
That's
god.
messed up.
Wow.
Fries are still warm too. Jeez.
Are you a gazpacho lover?
What?
A
Gazpacho?
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 That's like a cold soup?
You didn't know what's
Oh no,
gazpacho?
I don't like cold soup. I feel like soup should be.
I
No.
agree, but gazpacho is also good.
That's temperaturist. I don't
That's
like that.
temperature.
Yeah.
If something is liquidy and cold, it should be cereal. So.
Or
Wow.
a smoothie bowl, acai bowl.
you're being
Oh,
really-
acai bowls are so good.
I've never had one. I know that's
You
a very
haven't
LA
lived.
All right, LA.
All right, first
What
I
about
go
some-
to the Grove, and then
Acai.
You're gonna
Get
take a
some,
405.
Oh, but it can't be around 4 o'clock because it's gonna be jammed.
Oh my god.
And speaking of jam, Ken has a cooking channel.
yeah.
Wow. Segue. Yeah, my name is Ken, and I have a cooking channel called RuleOfYum, where I make videos about food.
And I eat it.
And we do food vlogs.
Yeah.
It's
and
delicious food. I've had some of your cooking before.
And I have to cook Dad sometimes because
True.
he hasn't
Yeah.
been to my place
Yeah,
yet.
I haven't been for any of your delicious cooking.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe that could be like an episode of Guy Fieri visits your apartment, and like Ken is making the food for Lila and Squeezy,
You know,
and he can rate it.
Or we could just do a Crachel Cooks video, and
yo.
I will be in it.
And we
Yo.
could be food critics on your channel.
Yes.
Let's do this.
I'm a food critic on my channel.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not though, but I just make videos where I dress up as different people and talk in weird voices.
Like this one.
Yeah, including my natural one.
So what's the name of this channel?
Oh, that was a while ago when I said it, huh? Soundlyawake.
Yeah, he's not awake right
Which
now.
my brain is not 100% awake. I mean,
Yeah.
it went
Maybe you
right
should
on.
have another cup of Dunkin's
Oh.
original blend coffee.
Oh my god.
We actually have really small mugs right now because this was the only one we had.
Being friends with Nick Soundlyawake has kind of ruined the word soundly sleeping for me because it just doesn't sound as natural as soundly awake.
Soundly awake.
Yeah.
Soundly sleeping.
It's all in one word too. Soundly awake.
Soundly
You know?
awake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of times, like, people think that my channel is called Sell Me a Wig.
Sell me away.
And this has
Did
been
we-
happening
I mean, not far of the truth.
more than once.
That's
yeah.
true. Don't you like?
And it's very
you could really
related.
sell those wigs.
And you wear wigs in your show anyway, so.
Yeah. So
It
Have
always
a
sells.
wig company contact you because they thought they would sell me a wig?
I mean, they should.
Hashtag.
So what's your
Soundly awake.
business?
Oh my god, can you actually start your own, like, something that is called Sell Me a Wig, and it's just
Oh my god.
I
be like
dare
an
you.
offshoot of your show?
Just
thing.
have Sell Me Awake.
Sell Me Awake by
redirect to
Sound Me
Sound
Awake.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Well, I guess that about wraps up. Rats up.
Rats
This
up.
Rats
about
up.
wraps up this episode of Coffee with Rachel, featuring others.
Featuring.
You guys are our second episode with guests on it, so thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, we're very excited.
So how did everybody enjoy their podcasting experience?
Because I know you guys were nervous.
Literally my
wonderful.
first one. I actually
Yeah, I
didn't even know what a
loved
podcast was before today.
Isn't it chill though?
It is.
I like it.
I like it. I like
Enjoy
this.
it.
Oh shit, we have to get your glass, Chris.
Oh, yep.
We
Okay.
end it with a little clink at the end.
We
so
can all
everybody-
clinky.
Okay.
Yeah, it's clean.
Just don't do it right in front of the mic because it'll kill them.
Oh, true.
Okay.
All right.
See you guys
R.I.P.
later.
headphone
Bye.
users.
Toodles! How do you stop it?